No mountain hideout, no dark cave. Eventually, the world's most wanted terrorist was tracked down to the Pakistani garrison town of Abbottabad. US officials say they began to look closer at this house in Abbottabad after interrogating bin Laden's associates, and in particular, a courier who contacted him. Several clues made this compound, built in 2005, particularly suspicious, including high 12 to 18-foot walls around a massive structure with few windows. Despite its high value, no internet connection or even a phone line had been applied for. The occupants always burnt and destroyed their garbage, and human intelligence revealed one family matching Osama's specifications lived there. As their suspicions were confirmed in late April, US President Obama himself held no less than 5 meetings of his national security setup, finally signing the death warrant for Osama on Friday, April the 29th. No Pakistani officials were involved in the planning or the operation, leading to some protests over why Pakistan's government wasn't taken into confidence.
American troops coming across the border and taking action in one of our towns, that is Abbottabad, is not acceptable to the people of Pakistan. It is a violation of our sovereignty. If there is a lack of trust, that is very bad, because we are fighting the same enemy.
Late on Sunday night, US choppers took off from a base across the border in Afghanistan, reaching Osama's compound at 1:30 a.m. One chopper developed a mechanical failure and was detonated by US forces before they landed. The massive explosion then led to a firefight with Osama and his security guards, killing him and his son, while his wives and other children were taken into custody. It was only once his body had been flown out of Pakistan that the US government informed other countries of the operation, the first call going out from President Obama to President Zardari. Caught off guard with little warning, Islamabad is still restraining its comments, with questions over how the dreaded terrorist was able to live in luxury right under the nose of the Pakistani military are growing, and many feel the killing of Osama won't be the end, but the beginning of Pakistan's troubles. In New Delhi, Suhasini Haidar.